What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Well, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. It's not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee. It's just you and I going over the latest crypto news. We're going to be talking about market analytics, and of course, focusing in on the price action of Shiba Inu coin. So, starting right here, SHIB is down today. It's down over the last 4 days, and so is the crypto market. Right? We've been testing, Bitcoin has been testing some fresh highs at about $82,000. But of course, we have fallen down and fallen down hard today, declining 1% from where we were yesterday. Ethereum, down almost 2%. Solana, down almost 2%. Major altcoins are getting hit hard. You've got Monero, down almost 5% on the day today. Even Toncoin, guys, 25% decline on the week after rallying to nearly $3 per coin. So what is going on? We've got the Clarity Act making its way through the Senate. We've got cryptocurrency regulation set to be passed. We've got governments around the world that want to buy and own crypto. So what gives? Everybody is scared out of their minds, okay? And this is where institutions can really come in and brainwash people. They can really come in and manipulate people's emotions, and that part is not illegal, right? When you think about financial manipulation or stock market manipulation or whatever, manipulating the market can get you sent to prison. I get it, okay? It can. If you go in there and you directly affect the numbers of a stock or maybe of a crypto, depending on the regulation, right? Or some financial instrument, it can set you up for a life in prison. But if you manipulate the emotion, okay, that's not illegal. If you own the narrative, if you can make people think a certain way, well, that's their decision at that point. And when you read and you're surrounded by and you're consumed by negative news, negative attention, negative words, negative thoughts, all of a sudden, prices are negative. And they get this. They know this. And that's what they're doing. Guys, we have got a foundation right now that is being built for one of the largest industries ever. If you thought that like gold and silver, and if you thought that buying tech companies 20, 30 years ago would have been a good idea, imagine the digital world, okay? The digital world is different than the physical world. It's a great idea to buy gold, right? Because there's this finite amount. You can go out there and mine it. You can hold it in your hand. It shines. It's beautiful. All of that. But the digital world is theoretically unlimited. There's no caps. There's no, quantifying the possibilities. And I believe these institutions and governments know this. I believe that they understand that there's unlimited potential here. And if they can just own it, well, of course, if they own it, they're going to own the future. So they've got to get this stuff out of the hands of retail investors. You can't have that guy who spent 10,000 Bitcoin buying 2 Papa John's pizzas becoming a world elite. You can't have that. You can't have retail rising up. So what do they need to do? They need to mess with your mind. And that is exactly what they're doing. Guys, if you take a look at this, it's cyclical, right? But if you take a look at this, it's sad. Shiba Inu coin, Terra Luna Classic, go on down the line. There's interest in search volume for these cryptocurrencies, and it's no different for other cryptocurrencies, right? The interest in these cryptocurrencies is near an absolute low. We're at a level of 1. I mean, the lowest that it could go is 0, but that means that nobody on the planet is searching for it. And I doubt that that's going to happen for either one of these coins. There's always going to be somebody out there looking for them and wanting to know what's going on with them at this point because they have been so popular. But think about what this means. It's driven away 99% of the people that wanted crypto. Yet, crypto's still being accumulated. It's the institutions, the banks, the governments, the whales, and so on that are going to benefit when the search volume returns. Now, the same way, right, that they deter us, the same way that they throw this negative emotion in our heads is going to be the same way that they throw the positive or the confident or the greedy emotions into our heads. We're going to just flow back into the market. People are going to be buying again at all-time highs, and they're going to be feeding everybody who's willing to accumulate now. Whether that's in Shiba Inu coin, or whether that's in Terra Luna Classic, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, name your coin. Those that FOMO back in are going to feed all of those that are willing to accumulate now. Now, AI, 3 different AIs reveal what might be the big trigger for Shiba Inu coin's revival. It says, according to ChatGPT, SHIB is no longer viewed as purely a meme coin, meaning its future increasingly depends on whether its ecosystem is actually used. One main factor that could fuel a revival is a massive Shibarium adoption. Not going to happen. Shiba Inu coin is a meme coin. Shibarium is a joke. Now, it goes on to say, and last but not least, the chatbot assumed that an introduction of a spot Shiba Inu coin ETF could positively impact the token's price because it would attract more investors to the ecosystem. Recall that the US regulators have already approved the launch of such products with Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Doge, and other altcoins as underlying assets. Perplexity agree with ChatGPT's remarks regarding the burn rate and Shibarium role, and adding a renewed meme coin season may also largely benefit Shiba Inu coin. It absolutely will. When greed returns to the market and people are buying memes again, we are going to see an explosion like never before. The only question you have to answer for yourself is, are you going to fuel that explosion, or are you going to benefit from that explosion?